26 people have answered. Okay. So there are 61 people. There is a poll in front of you. Kindly answer the poll. There is a poll in front of you. The questions I will just read. Okay. The poll is there. Kindly answer it. I am a woman, and women should not speak about sex problem, or women can speak about sex problem. What is that you choose? I am men, and I do masturbation. There is recently a picture came, a film. The film name is Oh My God. Oh My God, the second part. Actually, the film Oh My God deals with this problem of men involving in masturbation. So the boy who is a teenager, he will come out and openly say that, yes, I do masturbation and I have no regret about it. So people think it is a sin. People think it is a sin to do masturbation, and they don't talk about it outside. So the film addressed all that aspects. So the question is, I am male and I do masturbation. Yes or no? And I am a woman and I do masturbation. I am a man and I watch porn. And I am a woman and I watch porn. I am men and I want to know about different positions. I am a woman and I want to know about the different sexual positions. And a healthy man can have a penetrative sex for 30 minutes, true or false? Okay. Nowadays, more men have sexual problems. I want to know more about sex to train couples and also to use in my life. Talking about sex is sin. Okay. Post-marital counseling need not talk about sex. So this sex is important factor in happy and married life. Okay. So talking about sex is a sin. So in that, if you have chosen yes, then you can exit the group because even you cannot listen. Suppose if you feel it is a sin, talking about sex is sin, I'm going to do the sin more today, and you are going to listen. So, team, it is available in my YouTube, so you can see the program in the YouTube. So whoever feels it is sin, okay, either listen and you can change your opinion afterwards, okay. Or if you feel so much sin, okay, you can take the call, okay. So there are 83 people now. There is a poll in front of you. Kindly answer it. Okay, let the poll be here. There are many people who have addressed the poll. So let me. Okay, there is. I will start with one question. Okay, one question which is posed. Okay, in the chat box. I'm not telling the name and all. Okay, so you can put whatever questions you have. You can put whatever questions you have as far as the sex or sexual life is concerned. I will answer it. We'll answer it in a more dignified way. Okay. One of the question posed by the client, is, okay. One client has asked, what is this session is about? This session is about sex therapy. That is, people say sex education is mandatory. Sex should be taught in schools and colleges. That is what people say. Today, because the sex education is not there, there are many illogical aspects and also many unwanted aspects are being spread in the society. One of the aspects is that talking about is sex is sin. Okay. Now, because things are being not spoken openly, today we see many aspects. One is the recent survey in India, it has told that around 90% of men, they watch porn, and around 60% of the men are addicted to porn watching. As far as women is concerned, around 60% of women, they watch porn, and around 30 to 35%, they are addicted to porn watching. This is happening because there is no sex education, because people do not know what it is meant for. The first thing. The second thing, nowadays, you just go outside your home and see fertility clinics are increasing everywhere. Fertility clinics are increasing. Why it is increasing? It is increasing because the fertility problems are increasing for men as well as for women. The modern science, it says, if you do masturbation, nothing happens. But our scriptures, all the scriptures say, if you involve too much in it, you will lose your potential. There are two aspects which is being discussed. So, what is a truth? What is a truth? So, that is one of the greatest questions. All these aspects we will try to discuss. So, one of the question which is posed is, what is this session for? This session we are going to talk about sex therapy and why sex therapy is important, and why that sex therapy is being, people go for sex counseling more. For example, for this session, I have advertised in Instagram. Okay. In that group, yesterday night, 9 o'clock, I advertised. I spent 415 rupees in Instagram, and there are more than 112 people joined in the group. I have shared the links. Now that means people have general issues in that which they are not able to talk with anyone. So they talk with, nowadays they openly come and talk with the counselors and the therapist. Every day I'm getting 2 or 3 cases, every day I'm getting. So I thought it is the best time to discuss about these aspects. So team, there is a poll in front of you. Kindly answer it. Kindly answer it. So the questions are: the sex is important factor in happy and married life. Post-marital counseling need not talk about sex, and talking about sex is in true or false. And I want to know more about sex to train couples and also to use in my life. So these all are the various questions which is being posed by people. This is a various question, and around 64 people have answered out of 100. So sex therapy is one of the sex coach or sex therapy. It is one of the branch in psychology which attracts more clients nowadays. One is people will not go for counseling. When people have sex problems, how that they will go for counseling? But the thing is, we are seeing more people coming openly to talk about that when they have a problem. I will tell you certain issues for which women come, and also certain issues, frequent issues, which men come. Before that, a team, there is a poll in front of you, kindly answer. There is a poll in front of you, kindly answer. I will share with you some of the Google statistics. I will share some of the. So, Google says men with sexual issues are increasing. Yes, Sexual dysfunction in men is common and increases with age, and nowadays it is increasing more. Prevalence. More than 50% of men between the ages of 40 and 70 experience some degree of ED. ED means erectile dysfunction. However, estimates of the prevalence of ED is very widely from 3% to 76.5% in the general audience, that is below 40. So the prevalence rate is very high. It's very high. So the risk factors, and these are the causes: hormone imbalance, cardiovascular issues, medication, sleep, restless leg syndrome, and SC, prostate cancer, traumatic sexual encounters, strict sexual taboos in the family. Now, most of the people, when they come for counseling, this is one aspect. That is, they have some strict sexual taboos, which they have learned it from the society. So the most of the problems, it is treated with behavioral treatments, psychotherapy, and improving your diet, weight, and exercise habits. Now, if you see here, medication is not given by Google. This Google, I have searched in the Google, and Google has not given medication as the treatment. Medication is there, but only medication will not solve the sexual issues. Sexual issues can be solved only through counseling. No medicine can completely help the people to come out of it, because people with sexual issues, they have low self-confidence. Now, hereafter I will use the word physical intimacy instead of the word sex. So the physical intimacy, it reduces the self-confidence and the self-esteem in men. When it is reducing the self-confidence and self-esteem, that indirectly again it plays a very destructive role as far as erectile dysfunction, that is called ED, or premature ejaculation. First, we are talking about men. So men have two problems. Men के लिए जो है दो तरह का problem होता है. One is erectile dysfunction. The another one is premature ejaculation. Erectile dysfunction means, they see, when people involved in physical intimacy, the blood flow to the penis increases. When the blood flow increases to the penis through the nerves, the erection happens. When the blood flow doesn't happen, when there is a problem in the nerves, the erection doesn't happen. That is one of the problem men faces. Now, this problem right from the age of 25 people have it. Particularly more men, they come to me for counseling stating that, sir, I am going to have marriage. I have been doing masturbation for more than 5 years or 10 years, and will I be able to perform? This is one of the questions most men ask. Now, 69 people have answered the poll. Team, I have created a poll. Kindly answer. Kindly answer the poll. That will be very nice. 69 people have answered. The poll will give us a very nice picture. Your name will not come in the poll. Nobody will know who has answered it. So you can answer very openly. You need not fear. Even I will not be able to know who has answered for which question. The poll is in front of you, or just to click the poll. There is a button called poll in Zoom. Click it, you will get the poll, and kindly answer it. So the men, the another problem men faces is premature ejaculation. That is, the ejaculation should happen after some time based on various factors. But before they involve in the penetrative sex, the sperm gets out. That is called premature ejaculation. Premature ejaculation can happen before penetrative sex or during penetrative sex. But during penetrative sex, it may the sperm may eject immediately. This is called premature ejaculation. This is the top two problems men suffer. And today, right from college students to elders, they come, they approach for counseling, sexual counseling. Every day, 2 or 3 clients they come. One of the aspects for psychologists, if you are not feeling talking about sex is a sin, then this is one of the best field for you, because for one setting, we are charging 1,500 rupees per session. And this premature ejaculation and the other aspects, okay, you can have you can empower the person in around 5 sessions along with medication. They have to go for the doctor if it is severe. If it is not severe, they can be treated. If it is only psychological, it can be treated through counseling. So for all these problems, for premature ejaculation and also for the other aspect, there can be 2 reasons. One is medical reason. The another one is psychological reason. Every medical reason will have the psychological impact also. So they have to undergo counseling. So one of the aspects for psychologists is this gives them a better option for the counseling. A business module. Then the second aspect, as far as the second aspect is concerned, women. We will come to women. What are the problems they get? So already we have seen men. What are the problems men get? Okay. Mostly the erectile dysfunction and also premature ejaculation. And let us go to women. Sexual issues with women. So these are the sexual issues of women. Sexual issues of women are increasing in this century. This is what I have put. And Google says, the artificial intelligence overview, yes, the problems are increasing because of lifestyle. For men and women, for both, it is a lifestyle issue because of the lifestyle. 1 in 10 women have a diagnosable sexual dysfunction. 1 in 10 women. The rate is very high. And 43% of women report some kind of sexual problem. Out of 100 women, 43% of women, they have some kind of sexual issues. Causes. What are the causes? Pelvic surgeries, cancer, menopause, social restrictions, psychological stress. Now, if you see here, the psychological stress plays a very, very important role as far as the women and the men are concerned, both are concerned. The psychological stress, tablets cannot cure, only tablets cannot cure. Counseling is also required. Now, the risk factors and treatment. There are a variety of pharmacologic treatment for sexual dysfunction, but more information is needed to help clinician target treatments effectively. So here, medical aspect is also required, and also psychological aspects are required. Now, so these are the various problems of women. Now, as far as women is concerned, post-marital counseling, that is counseling after marriage. Premarital counseling, that is counseling or coaching before marriage. It should have the aspect physical intimacy. In premarital counseling, can you do premarital counseling? That is before marriage counseling. Premarital counseling, can you do without touching the subject physical intimacy? Yes or no? Please put it in the chat box. Can you do premarital counseling without so most of the people they say that it is not possible. And one of our participant has asked a question. Sir, do you think it is normal to masturbate daily 5 to 6 times? No, it is not normal. It is not normal because 5 to 6 times when men do, maybe they watch porn and they do. Every time they watch porn and they do. That becomes an addiction. When that becomes an addiction, they watch and they do. Then that start triggering again and again. So that is a psychological issue. Being a man. And do you think one should take therapy if this has become a habit for around 6 years now? Absolutely. Absolutely, you have to, the person has to take a treatment because if he is married, no problem. If he is not married, definitely that will interfere with, interfere in sexual life after marriage. Definitely, 100% it will interfere. So, premarital counseling, it has to discuss physical intimacy. Postmarital counseling. Postmarital counseling can you do without involving physical intimacy? Suppose you are not talking anything about physical intimacy and you want to do a postmarital counseling. Is it possible? Yes or no in the chat box. That is, if he is not married, absolutely it is required. Okay. So most of the people, they say, no, it is not possible. So when, yes, it is required for both the parties. Postmarital counseling, talking about the physical intimacy, it is required for both the parties. Now, I will ask you a question to you people. Okay, just to put, okay, yes or no. Do you know what is a sensate focus? Do you know what is sensate focus? Yes or no? Sensate focus. Do you know what is sensate focus? No. Most of the people say no. But this is sensate. S-E-N S-E-N-S-A-T-E, sensate, focus, F-O-C-U-S. Sensate focus is an exercise, it's an activity which we have to train the postmarital couple, which will increase respect for each other body. It increases the respect. A man should respect the body of a woman. A woman has to respect the body of a man after postmarital, in the post-marital aspect. The sensate focus increases the respect for both the bodies. Only when you start respecting the other body, you will know how to handle it. When you respect the other person's body, then physical intimacy becomes a divine. When you don't respect the body, it becomes a lust. There is a difference between lust and divinity. When you respect the other person's body, it becomes a divine. When you don't respect the other person's body, it becomes a lust. If you consider the other person only as a person who is going to help you to reduce your sexual thought or sexual aspect, then that is the lust. Initially, people, the goal of sex is giving birth to children. The first one. Why people have sex? To get child. After one of the secondary aspect of sex is enjoying the life. The secondary aspect. Unless and until we respect each other body, it doesn't happen. Sensate focus is one of the exercise, one of the activity which we can train the people, which will increase the respect for the body. Now, yeah, now someone says it, sir, I googled, it is a exercise. Okay, so one of the aspect is knowledge of these aspects. I have just mentioned one aspect, sensate focus. Knowledge of these things greatly improve your counseling skills. See, tomorrow your postmarital counseling comes and your men says he is having premature ejaculation. Will you say, no, I will not talk about all these things, go to home or go to your men counselor? Now, just to put it in the chat box, this question, okay, let me go to the poll now. Okay, let me go to the poll now. Once again. Okay. The poll, it is answered by 85 people. 85 people have answered the questions. Okay. Now I am ending the poll. I am ending the poll. I am just reading out the percentage. Okay. The first question, I am a woman and woman should not, which one is higher, that I am telling. Okay. Woman can speak about sex problems. 83% have chosen. That is, women can speak about sex. 83%. And 17% people told that women should not speak about sex. That is what they feel. The second question, I am male and I do masturbation. 51% people said yes, and 49% people told no. Then, 3, I am a woman and I do masturbation. 56% people told no, and 44% told yes. I am men and I watch porn. 53% people said no, 47% said yes. I am a woman and I watch porn. 30% said yes, and 70% said no. I am men and I want to know about different sexual positions. 66% told yes and 34% told no. I am a woman and I want to know about different sexual positions. 59% told yes and 41% told no. A healthy man can have penetrative sex for 30 minutes. 42% told yes and 58% told no. Actually, the answer is no. But there are some yogic exercises which has been told in Kama Sutra and Tao. Kama Sutra, people feel that it is a contempt book. No, it is not a contempt book. It is a book which talks about some scientific aspects. So in the yogic practice, there are some practices which can increase the sexual time limit. That is, there is particularly there is an exercise called deer exercise. This exercise I have trained to many people who are having this premature ejaculation and the other aspects. and it has given a very good result. It has given a very good result. Nowadays, more men have sexual issues. 91% told yes, and 9% told no. I want to know more about sex to train couples and also to use in my life. 85% of people told yes, and 15% of people told no. And talking about sex is sin. 21% told yes, and 79% told no. Post-marital counseling need not talk about sex. 40% told yes, and 60% told no. In my opinion, post-marital counseling cannot happen without talking about physical intimacy. Sex is important factor in happy married life. 93% told yes, and 7% people told no. Now I am ending the poll and I am sharing the result. The result is in front of you. I give you 2 minutes to go through the result. Then we will go to the session. Meanwhile, people can put, if you have any anything to ask, you can put it in the chat box. I'll give you 1 minute time to go through the result. Okay. So I am just closing it. Okay. For 2 minutes, I will answer the queries which is posted in the. So one of the aspects people told that yes, I would like to learn about sexual sex therapy or the sexual aspect so that I can train others. Last year, we conducted 20 sessions on sex therapy. Many 2 men participated and 18 women participated. 18 women and 2 men, they participated. The recordings and 1,000 slides, 1,000 slides pertaining to every aspect of sex. That is postmarital counseling, premature ejaculation, the sexual disorders of men, sexual disorders of women, and how that we can do counseling to them. All these aspects, 1,000 slides, which is inclusive of Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra itself, it comes around 250 slides. Okay. What Vatsyatsina has told about the various aspects, the various positions and all. It is around 250 slides, and Tau, that consists of around 100 slides, and Sensate Focus, it consists of around 100 slides and other aspects. Altogether 1,000 slides, 1,000 slides of PowerPoint presentation, 20 videos, and a questionnaire, 100 questions on sexual therapy. All these aspects, it is for sale, and it is being sold for a very, very nominal amount because we want people to know about this. The more we tell taboo, the more the thing will increase. So we want to promote it more. So anyone who wants to take that message to your leader, or you can just message to me 996216312 or 917010702114. Okay, so people can connect with me. We are giving the certification, that is, if you are a psychology, if you are having MSc psychology, if you are having MSc psychology, we will You have to complete the test. When you complete the test, we will give you a certificate as sex therapist. If you have a psychology degree, if you don't have a psychology degree, we will be giving you a certificate as a sex coach. So both sex coach or sex counselor, they can give only coaching and counseling. They cannot prescribe any drugs. So MA psychology, sex therapist we can give, and all the resource we will share with you, and also the questionnaire. You have to attend the questionnaire after 2 weeks. You have to go through the recording, etc. Attend the test, and you have to forward the online certificate. You will be able to download. When you send it, we will give the certificate, hard copy certificate. Yeah, hard copy certificate. The hard copy certificate, you can take the certificate in any way. Certain people want love therapist. They don't want to use the word sex, so we use the love therapist. Or post-marital therapist specialized in love counseling. So anything, whatever way they want, we will. Now, I will share with you some of the questions. Okay, some of the questions. Some of the questions. As far as masturbation or porn watching is concerned, science says there is no harm. If you are doing masturbation for only once in 3 days or 4 days, it is not addiction and it will not have problem. If you are indulging in porn watching and masturbation every day for 6 to 7 times or 3 to 4 times, even 3 times, 100% it will have consequence. 100%. Now, here, what science is not telling, that I would like to share with you. These are the aspects science doesn't talk. As far as I'm coming to spirituality, okay, I'm coming to spirituality. We call something as Kundalini Shakti. Kundalini Shakti, that is in the Mooladhara. So we have chakras, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuragam, Anadaga, Vishuddhi, Agna Chakra, and Crown Chakra, Dwadasa. Now in Mooladhara, we have the Kundalini Shakti. What is the Kundalini Shakti? The Kundalini Shakti is nothing but the energy of your sperm for men. For men, the energy of your sperm. That is what called the Kundalini Shakti. And likewise for women also. When the energy is transcending to top, you become divine. You become a sage. When that energy goes downwards, that is called the lust. So when the energy reduces, as far as spirituality is concerned, that creates more problems. See, if you are having negative vibe, if people are having negative vibe, number one. If people are having many physical problems, that is because the energy is reducing. So the Chinese acupuncture, acupressure, sujok, and the energy healing, and even in India, the spiritual aspect, they tell that if you do masturbation too much, that will affect your physical health and also mental health. The science says if you indulge in masturbation once in 3 days, it is normal. But even science says if you indulge in porn watching combined with masturbation, that will really create mental issues and also physical issues. That is what the science says. And can sensate exercise be prescribed for long-term married couple? Yes, absolutely, because that will increase intimacy. Nowadays, people ask scientific proof to not masturbate daily or to quit watching porn daily. See, that depends upon the counselor. Stress is the main cause for sexual issues. Yes. And cervical screening. One person has told that Sir, unmarried people, they are not being tested for cervical cancer. Is it correct? But as far as I know, whether married or unmarried, for cervical problem, they can take test. You can see the Google. Yes, doctors recommend routine cervical cancer screening for unmarried people, regardless of their sexual history. Whether they are having sexual history or not, cervical cancer screening can be done. But that client has said that for some of their friends, cervical cancer screening was not done because they are unmarried. Okay, so these are the issue. So what is the normal time for penetrative sex? It is 5 minutes to 10 minutes, maybe. That can be prolonged by using some yogic exercises. These all are the aspects which you people can train to the people, uh, uh, the people who are having this premature ejaculation and all. So there is ignorance. Ignorance is one of the main culprit. Okay, so we are having 21:43, 21:45, 15 minutes we have. There are many aspects which has to be attended by a post-marital counselor, particularly as far as sex life is concerned. Mostly the love maps, how far they indulge. See, most of the couple, when they come, there are 4 questions we ask. We ask 4 questions, and I want your input in this. You can put it in the chat box. We ask the women and men both, we ask 4 questions. How much emotional support you are getting from your husband? How much intellectual support you are getting from your husband? How much financial support you are getting from your husband? How much physical intimacy you are getting from your husband? These all are the questions we ask to post-marital couple. Now, recently one woman has given the following answer. Okay, do you think this is proper? Whether it can happen? Or do you think, sir, the answer doesn't seem to be proper? If you feel it is not proper, please put not proper. Or if you believe what the woman has said may be correct, you can put correct. Either you can put correct or you can put not proper. Or we can do like this. If you feel it is correct, put correct. If you feel no, this cannot be, put wrong. Okay. The woman answered like this. How much intellectual support you are getting from your husband? She told 1. Out of 10, 1. How much emotional support you are getting from your husband? She told 0. 1 minute. I am not finished the sentence. I am not finished the questions. I will complete the question, then I ask. Okay. Now I will open the. Okay. Okay. Now I will finish the question, then do the answer. She said, emotional support, I am getting 2. Emotional support 0. Intellectual support 2. Financial support 3. Physical intimacy 10. 10 out of 10. Is it possible? Please put it in the chat box. It is, if it is not possible, you can put not possible. If it is possible, you can put possible. Emotional 0, financial 3, intellectual 2, physical intimacy 10 out of 10. Is it possible or not possible? So actually it is not possible. It is not possible. See, someone is emotionally not connected with you. How that a woman will see this question actually. Yeah, so most people have put not possible, and a few people have put possible. In my opinion, it is not possible. See, a woman doesn't feel connected with husband. How that she will get complete satisfaction in physical intimacy? It's not possible now. See, I'm not connected. I don't feel connected with you. There is a connect required now for to feel happiness in physical intimacy. You need a connect. If there is no connect, how that they will be happy? Happiness is different. Happiness is different. Enjoyment is different. Here I'm talking about happiness. So happiness is not at all possible. So in post-marital counseling, when we talk about these aspects, definitely it helps people. Okay. So team, how many of you feel that? So far I have been talking about aspects. What are the problem men will get? And men will get another more problems. I have told only about 3. Actually, this much of problems are there. I will just put you. Okay. This much of problems available in all these things are available in my website. You can go to emocare.co.in, go to trainings, go to trainings, go to love and sex therapy. Okay. Come down. Okay. So you have all these issues. People have, men and women, they get these kind of problems. Low libido, excessive libido, sexual aversion, erectile dysfunction, upward food and sex issues, premature ejaculation, lack of interest, low confidence, and inability to control sexual behavior, lack of response to sexual stimulus, distressing sexual thoughts, inability to reach orgasm, high risk sexual behavior, unwanted sexual fetishes, buried penis counseling, pornography addiction, sexual boredom, compulsive sexual behavior, extramarital affairs aspects, and these all are the various problems people get, and these all are the aspects it requires counseling. Nowadays, the students who are studying in 9th, 10th, 11th, they watch more, they spend more time in mobile. What may be the percentage? We can take 11th, 12th, and college going boys and girls. What may be the percentage of the people watch porn out of 1 to 10? 10% means most everybody watches. What may be the percentage in your opinion? Please put it in the chat box. 11th, 12th, and college students. What may be the percentage of people, because they all use mobile phones. Most of the people, they are in the dating websites. The app, there are various apps, particularly certain app that is very, very famous for all these aspects. And people spend most of their time in it. What do you think may be the percentage? 60%, 60, 80, 80%, 70, 80. So nothing is, nobody is selling below 50. That means there is a huge requirement for counselors in this area. And when you master this, when you are able to talk this with client openly, at least a woman should talk with a woman openly. Na? See, any counseling, they come. A woman should be able to talk with a woman openly. Na? Only when you know, you will be able to talk about it. If you do not know, suppose a woman doesn't know, How many times a woman will get orgasm in sex? If the woman counselor, she doesn't know. How that she will do counseling? Actually, what happened? In one of the sex counseling, I have put in the group. If anybody wants to join, please join. Okay, you can watch. Then someone joined. Okay, a counselor joined, a psychologist joined. So we had a session for around 1 hour, 15 minutes, counseling was going. After that, she asked me, she came to the inbox and asked me, sir, most of the things you said, I myself do not know. I myself do not know. So then if you do not know, if some postmarital counseling is coming, how that you will answer all these aspects? So one of the important aspects is mastering this therapeutical aspect also. And without attending a direct training program, sitting in your house, you can get the certification by going through our recordings and the what you call the PowerPoint presentations. I will show you one presentations. I will show you one presentation. So I'll show you the presentations. One second. So it contains, these all are the aspect. Infertility in men, sensate focus. So if you see orgasmic dysfunction, it is having 36 flights. Sensate focus, it is having 29. Tantric sex. Tantric sex, it is one of the aspect, tantric sex. It talks about sex and various aspects which we can train to the clients. It is having 24 slides. And how to treat a premature ejaculation. What are the sexual disorders? 36 slides. And 33 slides on sexual therapy. And what is sex therapy? It is having 15. And if you see all these aspects, so this is having 26, 17, 34 slides, 13 slides. This is having 54 slides, all about enjoying sex. That is, this you can train to the postmarital couple. It discusses how that the postmarital counseling can have a successful sex life, all about enjoying sex. And couple therapy. In couple therapy, what are the aspects we have to discuss? All these aspects that is available. So if anybody wants, they can connect with me. Recently, I went to Sri Lanka. Recently, I went to Sri Lanka, and I told it during the evening, people can come and talk with me. There are two individuals. They called me and spoke about their issues on these physical intimacy. Two people. That means people have issues. People have issues, and one of the aspects is only when you are master in everything, you are a psychologist. See, if you are a psychologist, you should be able to counsel everything, isn't it? Suppose if you say, no, 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 I will not talk about physical intimacy. Other than that, I will train everything. I will do counseling everything. That will not happen because physical intimacy is one of the great stress buster. And anyone who is suffering from depression or anxiety, one of the treatment which the therapist can use is asking the couple to have healthy physical intimacy. Now, when you tell them have healthy physical intimacy, you should know what is healthy physical intimacy. If you do not know how, you will try. What you will tell them, isn't it? So, team, that is one of the aspect. If anybody is in Chennai, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I have session in a school for counseling. They can join with me. Only the people who are in Chennai. And you may be anywhere. You may be anywhere. Anywhere in the in India or world. You can have some combined program you can start in your area. EmoCare and you can organize on NLP or any other program on partnership. Partnership means you take 50 and I take 50 after all the expenditure. So if anybody is interested in this kind of collaborations, you can get in touch with us. Thank you very much. We are going to come out with many more aspects in the coming month. Next month, the side talk, we are going to talk about case study. And final 3 minutes we are having. If anybody is having any doubts, you can put it in the chat box. One person has told that generally women don't discuss these problems in, with the counselor. No, Srinivas. I have seen people there. Actually, men only feel low confidence to discuss. Actually, I had one counseling where both husband and wife joined. The wife spoke openly, but the husband is, sir, that sir, this sir. Women, when they know that this is problem, when they know that this is intellectual issues, this is intellectual, they talk. Even here, I told people that you need not come on the video. There is no necessity. See, there are true women on the, because they know that it is intellectual. Yeah? This is not something. See, there is a film now which came PK. He will be throwing condom. Okay, condom will be there. People will be running. Hey, this is not mine. This is not mine. This is not mine. Then he will be going and asking, "Are kyun bhagte yaar? Why people are running?" Hey, people don't tell everybody that today I am going to have physical intimacy. Then he will be PK will be asking. Then why that they tell to the world that I am going to marry, I am going to get married, I am going to get married. Okay, so we should have a broad mind and we should have acceptance mind. And I even told people you can change names and join. And I am saying here, most of the people they have not changed the name. I know most of the people because we know that these are the thing happens in the world. And as psychologists, we should not feel shy to talk about all these things. Isn't it? We should be very open to talk. How counselor can overcome sexual thoughts when giving this kind of counseling? Be in the disassociated mode. Be in the disassociated mode. See, a doctor is doing many kind of things, but he is not getting aroused. You have to become a doctor. You have to become a doctor. Go to the thinking of a doctor. That is why we salute a doctor now. A woman who has got some problem in the thighs, she will go and show it to the men. Nowadays, they see, even my sister, she was having some problem. Only men doctor was there. I told, see, he's a doctor, yeah. Don't worry. She told, I have no problem. We went to the doctor. My sister has shown the thighs to the doctor. The doctor was treating her very nicely. He was not even not even 0.00001%. You would have not what do you call announced, because when you start doing it now, you will get disassociated. You yourself will. There is no. I think because we are all that much educated. Okay. So thank you very much, team. Thank you very much for everyone. 10 o'clock is there. Please put it in the chat box. I told the sex therapy program will be conducted in a dignified way. That is, you will not feel any kind of array or why this fellow talks like this. Like that, you will not feel. I will be handling the topic in a very dignified way. So, is it conducted in a dignified way? Whether the topic sex was handled in a dignified way? Yes or no? Please put yes or no. That is what. It is one of the divine aspects. It is one of the divine aspects. And whoever wants to buy the bundle, kindly message me or connect with the EmoCare leader, and we are going to sell this only for 2 days. Because the problem is, We have been asked to add GST in all our billings. Last week we had our GST aspect, and we have been intimated. We have been intimated that we have to levy 18% GST in all our trainings and all our aspects. So till first we will be selling this without GST, and afterwards we may not be able to do because we have to add GST in everything. So thank you very much. Cost of the bundle, everything. Just connect with me in my WhatsApp, and my number or the MOCAL leader number 919962163122. This is my number. This number, kindly connect with it, and before the GST increase, you can take it. Then even I cannot do anything because GST, if at all I want to levy, then there is no other. But I have chance up to first. So up to first, we are trying to sell even our 8 months program without GST. 8 months program, we are charging 25,000. Without GST, we will be giving. And from first onwards, the GST is included. So whoever even like to join our 8 months practical diploma in counseling and psychotherapy, join, and now you will be saving 18% GST. Thank you very much, Singh. I can take any one final question in the chat box. Any one final question in the chat box? Yes, sir. I have an issue. Shall I connect with you? Yes, you can connect with the number. Anything else? Okay. Thank you very much, Singh.